Evening, Australia's most successful footy club, Port Adelaide, has won its 34th premiership and third in a row, downing hot favourite Central District by 36 points in today's grand final at Football Park. The Magpies had too much experience for the Bulldogs, Scott Hodges kicking 7 goals, with David Brown best on ground.
It was tough and uncompromising in the opening 2 terms. Several players on both sides were forced off after bone-crunching collisions, and with only 3 goals in the opening quarter, 2 to Central and 1 to Port Adelaide, the Dogs led by 3 points at the change.
Cotton shot for goal, it's through.
An early goal stretched Central's second-term lead.
Won't be any more important than that. And he gets his first for the afternoon, the captain.
Port skipper Tim Ginniver was at his tenacious best, while Central's veteran Scott Lee and the Magpies' Brian Lees dominated opposite defences. But goals from Treadray
and that's a beauty.
And Hodges
You are unbelievable.
put the Magpies 8 points up at the long break. Goals to Girdham and Vardy gave Central's the lead early in the third term.
Probably waited a little too long. 45 and closing. He hits at the northern end and has kicked it.
But Port came back with 2 goals to Hodges, including 1 from a free straight in front after Schaefer took exception to some rough handling of a teammate by the Magpie goal sneak. Port's 7-10 to Central's 5-6, giving the Pies a 16-point three-quarter time lead. Unfortunately, it didn't get any better for the Dogs from then on. Scott Hodges produced another match-winning grand final performance. His aggression and aerial dominance and 7 goals demoralising the Dogs. A toe-poke major from Magpie veteran Rowan Smith helped seal the victory.
Despite giving away 6 rounds, Smith's got another one.
Hodges marked just before the siren, but missed to make the winning margin 36 points.
So the final score in the 1996 SANFL Grand Final, Port Adelaide, 11 goals, 14, 80, have defeated Central District 6 goals, 8-44 to take their 34th premiership flag.
It's a great feeling. I think playing's better. It's a player's game, but it's just great to be involved. I was always really confident, even though they'd beaten us every time. I just thought we had a team that could beat them, and you know, we don't mind everyone tipping against us.
And next year, you're coming back for more?
Oh, my word, yeah, this is too good to let go.
David Brown was named Jack O'D medalist as best player on the ground. The grand final again brought out the best in Scott Hodges.
You can never underestimate Centrals. Last game we played them, we didn't finish them off in the second quarter. So I really, I was still a little worried at half-time, we're only 7 points up. But, full credit to the boys. We're coming into a pretty strong win in that third quarter. We really set it up then, and then we finished off at the end. So another great grand final win.
For captain Tim Ginniver, it was his 7th premiership from 8 grand final appearances.
Very, very sweet, mate. It was very important to a lot of our blokes who have been around all that era, mate. Very, very important. Bloody beauty, Phil. Bloody beauty.
Rowan Smith joined his teammates as they took the Thomas Seymour Hill Cup on a lap of honour, a familiar end-of-season run for the players and the Maggie fans.
Whether the odds be great or be small, we'll come out and win overall, while our players keep on fighting onwards to victory.
And it was a double.
Here's Leon Bignell.
Thanks very much, John. Hello everyone, more good news for Magpie fans with Premiership captain Tim Ginniver vowing to play on next season. He'll be one of a band of older players staying on as Port Power takes the Maggie's best younger players into the AFL. At Alberton, the footballers and their fans are still celebrating the 6-goal win over Central District. Port's 3rd premiership in a row is testimony that this is a club which doesn't suffer from premiership hangovers. But some of the players and supporters who were still going today after a night of celebrations were decidedly seedy.
Don't get excited, it's just another premiership.
Last night, more than 15,000 revellers jammed the Port Adelaide club rooms and spilled out onto Alberton Oval.
Our supporters are just amazing. They just keep coming out. I just can't believe it. I suppose they think it's Christmas. It comes once a year, don't it? So, yeah, no, they were fantastic. 5,000 couldn't get in or something ridiculous, so it really was amazing.
Yesterday's win was important for Port as it was the end of a chapter of SANFL history. With Port Power in the AFL next year, the local league will be weaker. And while Port will lose some of its best players to the Power, others will stay on to uphold the club's winning tradition.
My decision to play on will probably hold a couple instead to come back again, but I think there will be a couple that have decided to give it away. You can't sort of leave them in the lurch and just leave them with young fellas, so it is important that we do keep a few senior players there.
18-year-old Warren Treadray was the youngest player in yesterday's grand final, playing in just his 9th league game. He's almost certain to be named in the power squad, which will be announced on Friday.
There's a few of us, like younger blokes who are all Australians last year, hanging around, so hopefully we get the berth. It's like we didn't really want to move into state at 16, so we're more or less hoping that that'll happen.
At Elizabeth today, the Central District players were feeling the pain of their second grand final loss to Port in as many years. And a new hairstyle is set to take off at Alberton. 4 weeks ago, Scott Hodges and Stephen Carter vowed to shave their heads if they won the flag. After kicking 7 goals, Hodges went under the shaver before arriving at Alberton for the celebrations.
No, it's just one of those things, you know. I mean, I've never shaved my head before, but it's a great win, so I'll do anything I can to celebrate it.
And it's a very good look too.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, well done to all the Maggies and their great supporters. Sydney's Andrew Dunkley is now... Good evening. Port Power is looking to put a tall, athletic team on the track next year in its first season of AFL football. With 41 of its 46 players named today, the emphasis was on height and pace. After months of high-pressure wheeling and dealing, Port Power's hierarchy introduced the bulk of the club's inaugural squad.
We have 15 players 6'3" or 6'4" and over. So at this stage we have a lot of height and we have a lot of running players and pace. The main thing was to get the height, have a strong down the middle and have the pace just to complement the rest.
The 4 uncontracted AFL players snared by the Power are Gavin Wanganeen, Fitzroy's Matthew Primus, Adam Huskus from the Swans and Eagles big man Ian Downsborough. 8 more AFL players joined the Power through trading deals. They were headed by Port Magpie Premiership heroes David Brown and Scott Hodges and West Coast pair Shane Bond and Braden Lyle, who will be returning to Alberton. Paul Geister is power-bound, and so are Carlton's Brent Heaver, Geelong's Shane Brewer and big man Scott Cummings. Cummings played alongside Gavin Wanganeen with the Bombers and is well aware of Port's rich history and proud tradition.
If we can, get a close friendship amongst us, then we can hopefully have a year like, say, Fremantle did in their first year, and then bob up from there. But we're not expecting miracles. It's going to be a tough slog, but it's all part of it, and a learning curve. It makes you stronger people.
After a frustrating couple of years with injury and limited opportunities with the Crows, Scott Hodges is relieved and happy to be home.
I've had a good year in the SANFL and I'm really rapt just to be back here and playing with a club that, like I said, I've been around for 9 or 10 years.
10 of Hodges' Magpie teammates will join him with the Power. Peter Burgoyne, Tom Carr, Stephen Carter, Paul Evans and Nigel Fegert have been given a chance in the big league, as have Fabian Francis, Darren Mead, Darryl Paul, Warren Treadray and Michael Wilson. Norwood was hit hard with 6 players signed by the Power: Scott Bassett, Stephen Daniels, Donald Dickey, Tom Harley, Roger James and Jonathan Yerbury. Central has lost 4 players, including one of the most exciting players outside of the AFL, 17-year-old Stuart Dew. 4 Eagles will also join the squad: Rhett Biglands, talented youngster Scott Freeborn, Jake Lynch and Scott Matthews. Magarey medallists Josh Franco and Damien Squire were picked up from North Adelaide, as were South's Brendan Lade and Andrew Osborne. Nathan Eagleton was the only West Adelaide player picked up, while Sturt and Glenelg weren't touched by the Power. The 41-player list leaves Port with 5 vacancies for next year. 4 will be added at this month's draft, where Port has retained priority picks 6, 7 and 9. The final player will be chosen at next year's pre-season draft. And the Adelaide Crows have ended the trading season with the acquisition of 7 players after trading 4 Crows. The Crows gave up their 2nd and 3rd draft picks for Footscray's Barry Stanfield, who missed this season through injury after 98 games with the Dogs. Central rover Tim Cook, Norwood ruckman Aaron Keating and Teal Cup captain Nick Laidlaw moved to the Crows through deals with Port Power for Hodges and Brown. In return for Nick Pesh, Melbourne has given Adelaide 2 20-year-olds, Clay Sampson and Trent Ormond-Allen. And Jonathan Ross leaves Adelaide for Collingwood in exchange for Brett James.
thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or be small, we'll come out and win overall. While our players keep on fighting, our words to victory.
Great game, well done. I mean, after half-time, it looked like Centrals were coming back, and you kicked those 2 important goals and finished up with 7. What do you think about it? I mean, you know, you can never underestimate Centrals. Last game we played them, we didn't finish them off in the second quarter. So I really, you know, I was still a little worried at half-time. We're only 7 points off. But, you know, full credit to the boys. We're coming into a pretty strong win to that third quarter. We really set it up then, and then we finished off at the end. So another great grand final win.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Thanks.
Well done.
Thanks, buddy.
Keep making it enjoy it.
All right,
Never win today.
Is it? Never in doubt, mate.
Steve, what do you thought? It was 14 weeks with the club.
Yeah, well, it's a dream come true, isn't it, to get a flag in that little amount of time, but the guys are fantastic, you know. All credit to them.
You won 6 premierships as a player. How does it feel as a coach?
I think it's better as a player, but it's still fantastic. Yeah, it's a player's day winning grand final.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Get in there, thanks, mate.
you will agree that this is going to be one of the great Queensland sides of all time. Roger Delaney.
Just bear with me for a few minutes. Firstly, to Steve and the Central boys, I know there's not much I can say. It's a shocking feeling. You've been a good side all year. I think you should be very proud. You play the way Port Adelaide play football. No other side really wants to play like we do, but to your credit, you copied our style, and it's a credit to your team to get where you.
And their supporters. They've been a fantastic club this year. We look forward to it. Magpies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1996 Premier Port Adelaide.
Come here, we're on picture.
Let's get it. Fuck you, I'm getting on this line, you go, Oh, it was very, very sweet, mate. It was very important. A lot of our blokes who have been around all that era, mate. Very, very important. Bloody beautiful. Bloody beautiful. There you go, my friend. Thank you very much. You keep bloody doing it. Don't you waste that stuff.
grab the cup.
Hey, what are you doing with my cup? Let's get a photo, eh? My cup, mate. See you later, Phil. See you later, mate. How dare they try and take that away? How dare they? That's ours, it's ours. It was away for a week. It is ours. And all they need to do is clean the chimney. That's all they need to do. They don't have to paint it, do they, Bob? It really was a bloody hard day. I mean, we had to work and work at it, but mate, all the performances were outstanding. We were just written off. Everybody wrote us off. A ridiculous amount of people picked against us. Why they do it continually year after year is beyond me. I think they just hope. Don't they? Can I have a drink first, right? Yes. Don't knock me teeth out.
Congratulations.
It tastes like shit if they sweet. Fuck!
Oh, let me have a sip. Good understand. Right game?
Yes,
Warren, just your ninth game of league football and you've come away with a premiership. How does it feel?
Oh, pretty happy, that's to say. We're always struggling for our finals. We kept winning and we knew that once we hit our straps it would go well.
You're the youngest player out there. Any nerves at all?
I was shocked before the game, but time tell, and the first ball got more or less settled me down. I was right from there.
So once you got your first touch, it was pretty well right.
Plus you got blokes like Scotty Hodges and Darren Smith keep encouraging you, so you're always going well.
How good is Port Adelaide Football Club?
Pretty good, I suppose. I suppose I started in the 19s. They looked at me throughout the year and eventually went up, so I suppose it's credit to them for bringing me up throughout the year.
The power names its list on Friday. Would you hope to rematch that?
I suppose that's any person's training to play in football.
That's all right. Thanks for that. Get back in there.
No worries.
Thanks, mate.
work to make up there. We've got a young lost boy. 25 minutes to go. Let's hear some noise out there. The guys will be out in about 25 minutes.
Bloody good. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're the bloody best member. Yo! Donkeys, take it up the arse. Do that. Do that. Donkeys, take it up the arse. Oh, do
has got to be the Port Adelaide Club footy side. Magpie for Centrals were driving down Main North Road to Football Park, and I've said it tonight and I'll say it again. Tonight they drove the Main North Road back up to Centrals to the highway to hell. once again, the Port Adelaide Football Club has taken the bone off the Bulldog, and the Pots are back to the bone.